Alright, the saga continues. I haven't really done much on the second box here as far as video footage, but this box, I can't tell which box is worse. This box actually needs the entire floor. So right now we're probably at, like, I'm gonna say 14 feet of floor all the way to that box. So the sides were the rails that actually hold the floor were completely rotted out in certain spots. That's why the floor ripped out so easily when we removed it out of the truck. So what I've done is I've run the two 14-foot pieces of angle iron, the inner one on this, and then the outer one that actually supports the floor all the way across. Another piece that I had to fix was this plate here. This is for our fork. This is our fork holder, and this piece was completely rotted out, and it was just the way they welded it was a pain in the butt, man, because I wanted to do something else with it, but it was just going to be too time consuming to cut that piece out. So I only cut out what was bad. So the next order of measure is to cut our entire floor out. It's going to be an 8-foot section and then a 6-foot section over there. We're gonna tack weld it to our angle iron, and then once we flip the box over, we will mate the floor to this piece here. So yeah, in a few minutes also too, I'm trying to get a bunch of my cuts done now. We're gonna address this little corner here, and stay tuned. So we ended up completing this corner. This whole corner was completely rotted out. As you can see there, that's the old piece. I just finished cutting my floors. So that section over there was an 8-foot section, and this one here was around 64 inches. So the next measure is going to be to stitch weld this all the way across. Solid weld right across here, and then that should be done. That should be it for this floor, and then we're going to address that spot and then that toolbox. So this is the floor welded up. As you can see, we made it both pieces. This piece was about 8 feet. This piece was about 6 feet. In case you're wondering why I didn't go with solid welds all the way across, it's a little too time consuming. We're wasting a lot of materials doing that. So once I get the sandblaster here on Saturday, he's going to knock all the rust off, and whatever body filler is on this box, he's going to knock it all off. We're going to epoxy it, and all these seams here are going to be seam sealed. So we're going to seam seal everything underneath this box to assure that water does not get into them. But yeah, we're pretty much done with the floor. Next we're going to do is make this box here and repair that one there. If you remember, I added a box just like that on that one. We're going to do the same thing on this one. And that's pretty much it. I think that's going to be it for today, and yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there.